Tonight, after 2 weeks of speculation, the state makes it official. By this June, HISD will be under state control.
And the first move will be to replace every member of the school board who were all elected. The governor talking about the takeover moments ago in Austin.
There has been a long time failure by HISD, and the victims of that failure are the students.
Am I the only?
We start our team coverage with Jason Miles. He's live outside HISD headquarters this evening. Jason?
Hey there, Lynn. Yeah, I went from one side of town to the other today, getting reaction from current HISD board members, trustees who are set to be replaced along with the superintendent this coming June. But for now, they say the focus for students, staff, their families should remain on this academic year, the day-to-day instruction that is so important. Take a look. According to the TEA's plan, which, as you know, got the green light after a lengthy court battle, current elected trustees will be replaced by an appointed board of managers who must live, by the way, within the boundaries of HISD. Current Superintendent Millard House II will also be replaced, and all of this goes back to 2019 when the takeover effort was launched based on failing schools and other issues. But the takeover plan does not include school closures or layoffs at this point.
We have been in this limbo space for way too many years, and I think what's important now is to make sure that we are focused on children.
Please remain calm. This has nothing to do with the day-to-day going to school. Parents, remain calm. Children, remain calm.
Superintendent Millard House II offering a written statement today about the takeover, saying in part, quote, "Today's announcement does not discount the gains we have made district-wide. I am confident our educators and staff will continue to do the necessary work to ensure positive student outcomes at every level. For our students and families, it is education as usual, and the school year continues as normal." And applications for those board of management positions already being advertised by the TEA. They could serve a number of years until elected trustees are brought back on board in phases. In fact, a number of those elected trustees are up for election or re-election later this year. Reporting live from HISD headquarters, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
In the air as to how long this will last. There is mixed reaction to the takeover from lawmakers at the state capitol in Austin. Today, in a last-ditch effort, State Representative Ron Reynolds of Missouri City hoping to pass bills to stop this takeover. We continue our team coverage with Adam Bennett in Austin. Adam?
You spoke with those Houston area lawmakers.
Well,
is there still a
Senator
chance for
Miles,
any change?
Yeah, so Senator Boris Miles said that Commissioner Mike Morath of the TEA told him that if these bills were able to pass before June 1st, well, that would change his whole plan. But the big question is whether one of these bills can pass a Republican-dominated legislature and avoid a veto by Governor Abbott. Governor Abbott did not address these bills specifically during his comments just a short time ago this afternoon. Now to that meeting this morning that took place in this room behind me here at the Capitol. We were there as Commissioner Mike Morath walked in, though he did not have any comment for us when asked. Now I'm told by people that were in that meeting that it was contentious. I'm told that Commissioner Morath highlighted some improvements that HISD has made, but he also told lawmakers that under the current law, he simply has no choice but to take the action that he has. The Houston Democrat who was behind that part of the law that allows this takeover supports it, but others were asking for a pause. They were hoping that that would allow bills that I mentioned there just a moment ago that would give Morath more flexibility in handling HISD, that would give those bills time to work their way through the House and Senate and potentially pass.
There are a lot of people saying, how do we know it's going to be better? God help us if we don't get better. But I know we've got to start somewhere, and today is the place we start.
I know we have an uphill to climb in terms of getting our bill passed, but that would be my preference, is let that happen and then make that decision.
Republican Senator Paul Bettencourt of Houston told us he strongly supports Commissioner Morath's decision. In a statement, the senator told us, quote, "I've watched at best an ineffective HISD Board of Trustee governance for 8 years as the second longest serving member on the Senate Education Committee. a highly critical TEA report of nefarious trustees' activity and a subsequent FBI investigation with multiple indictments, which resulted in a plea deal with a former HISD trustee, have concerned me greatly. Meanwhile, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee says she is asking for federal intervention in this takeover. She tells us that she believes this takeover is a denial of equal protection under the law. Lenamia?
We'll pick it up from here. Thank you, Adam. Houston's Mayor Sylvester Turner was first to say an HISD takeover was imminent 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he said that at City Hall. Well, when it became a reality today, he blasted the decision. Gerald Harris has that part of the story. Gerald?
Yeah, Mayor Turner says the TEA deserves an F grade for the way that they're handling this situation. And as you alluded to earlier this month, Mayor Turner was the one who signaled that the Texas Education Agency was preparing to take over HISD, the state's largest school district. The mayor has been trying to galvanize HISD communities to take action and push back against the takeover. He says in a message to state leaders, you cannot run local government from Austin.
This process has been without transparency, with no community engagement. But most importantly, what is distressing, disheartening, they haven't even talked to the parents. They have provided no information to the kids.
The mayor said the choice was decided previously, and the TEA has already started the legwork to choose the next leadership team here at HISD, including a superintendent from Dallas. Now, the mayor also believes this whole takeover situation is a way to dismantle public education in favor of for-profit vouchers. In Houston, Gerald Harris, KHOU 11 News.
Thank you. A lot of parents, of course, weighing in on the takeover. Lauren Tallarico is live from HISD's Wheatley High School.
Wheatley could have been closed in the takeover, but the TEA announced today that the school will remain open. Curious now to know what parents make of this takeover, Lauren.
Len and Mia, feelings are mixed. We heard a little bit of everything today. Take a listen.
Well, I think it's a good idea. If they're underperforming, then something needs to happen. It's for the benefit of the kids. So I think it's a great idea.
Because HISD has made several gains since the whole TEA thing came into play. So I don't understand why they're taking over now, and what are they going to do? What's going to be different with them taking over than what's already been done? I'll say out of the several parents we randomly questioned, the majority said that they do not support this takeover. Others said they really don't know how to feel and are hoping for some clarity once this whole thing gets underway. Now, speaking of clarity, a short time ago, the head of the TEA sent a letter out to parents trying to walk them through what all of this means. And he also said he does want to appoint Houstonians to the board and that there will be no changes until after the school year ends. You can read that letter for yourself. It's on our website right now, KHOU.com. Len, Mia, back to you.